Did you know the Earth has already experienced over 2,000 nuclear explosions? And no, not in war. These were detonated. For testing? Yeah. From the deserts of Nevada to tiny islands in the Pacific, humans have actually set off more nuclear bombs than there are countries in the world. Let that sink in. It all started back in 1945. The U.S. conducted the very first nuclear test, called the Trinity test, in the deserts of New Mexico. And just weeks later, the world saw what nuclear power could do. When bombs fell on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, ending World War II. But with that, a new war quietly began. The nuclear arms race. Over the next 5 decades, major world powers weren't just building bombs. They were testing them, constantly. The U.S. alone carried out over 1,000 tests. The Soviet Union, over 700. France tested 210. China and the UK did about 45 each. India, Pakistan, and North Korea. They joined later with a few of their own. And altogether, the world has seen 2,056 nuclear explosions. And even in the sky, on land, in the ocean, underground. Some of these tests were downright terrifying. In 1954, the U.S. detonated a bomb called Castle Bravo. It was over 1,000 times more powerful than the one dropped on Hiroshima. But the Soviets took it to an even more insane level. In 1961, they set off the Tsar Bomba, the biggest nuclear explosion in history. It was so powerful, it broke windows 1,000 kilometers away. If that bomb had hit a city, it would have wiped it off the map in seconds, and still lit up the sky from hundreds of miles away. But the damage didn't end with the blast. Nuclear testing left behind invisible killers, radiation. Entire islands were contaminated. Indigenous communities were displaced. Soldiers were exposed to fallout without proper protection. And thousands of people developed cancer in the years that followed. To this day, many of those test sites remain unsafe, glowing reminders of what we unleashed. Eventually, people around the world began to push back. By the 1990s, growing fears and massive protests led to the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty. Most countries agreed to stop, but not all. North Korea, for example, has tested bombs in the 21st century. And with today's rising global tensions, many fear the silence won't last forever. Over 2,000 nuclear explosions. Most people have never even heard about them. That shocked you? Just imagine what else history tried to bury. Subscribe to Smartify Zone for more eye-opening stories the world forgot to tell.